Today's just another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This Wi-Fi battle is against BlackSpottedZebra, and if you looked at the thumbnail, I know it was very brief, you could tell he was bringing a very weird weather team with 3 weather stars and then a poke that benefit from each. I think that was a very well thought out idea, and so let's just get about. I lead it off with Azel. I go for the Stealth Rock, just see what he wants to do. I hit my mic, I'm sorry about that, but he goes for Dark Bolts, doesn't even do half, so I'm not sure if he's Mars or not. I really can't tell, maybe timid. I don't know how strong Ninetales really is. I know it's not amazing strong, so yeah. So I go for the Explosion, because Explosion, while it is not an amazing move, it is a good way to do damage, get your poke out of there if you don't want him setting up. It's not the best move now, but still a good move. So now I go into my Evire, and it's like wall Scarfed Evire, because yeah, Scarfed Evire. So yeah. So he goes out into Furt, which is his shape, which is actually pretty good in UU now. That reminds me, real quick, I just gotta talk about this for a split second. Have you guys seen the tiers? The tiers, like, legit, the OU, UU. So I tried playing UU. Yeah. There's a lot. Zapdos, Shaman, all that stuff. It's just a little too ridiculous for my liking. So, until I do a lot of testing, I'm probably not gonna be playing UU much. Mainly because I royally suck at it, because it's just weird. I mean, the team I had was all UU posts except for Latios, but I felt like, oh, well, I don't have Latios. So it's like, I was all that power. Now, where am I going to make up that power with a Beast 130 special attack, Dragon coverage? I go Specsmans, but, you know, it's not a big interesting thing. I know I should be doing this thing. I know I should be narrating this right now, but I just got to talk about the tiers right now. I know it should also be a separate video, but whatever. Things are things. Okay? So, I think the tiers, very stupid. I think Pokemon should be based more on how good they are than usage, because UU tier, NU tier, and maybe BL tier now are metagames. Whether it's like you want to quote Wild Chase, they're just a ban list or a list of what's allowed. They're still a metagame now, and that's something that got to be thought of. It's like in Yu-Gi-Oh, they banned a card that nobody really used that much because they knew how good it was and they knew the people who were gonna use it next format. Alright, you gotta ban things early. You gotta know. I mean, Smoggin's a smart group of people. Not gonna lie, as much as I don't like Smoggin at times, they're a bunch of smart lads. I believe, personally, well, the tier discussion, it's, I mean, I love OU tier because of the diversity, and I also like NU and UU. I think all the tiers are good in their own respect. I think when I'm like, why is Heatran OU right now in this metagame? It's like, he's weak to like everything that's common in OU. Like, oh, because it's special defense trend. So you're gonna tell me, because of usage, a bad poke like special defense trend who gets stopped on most people's teams who have Repulsion, maybe Garchomp, or, you know, anything with Earthquake, anything with a fighting move. You're gonna tell me that makes Heatran OU? Metagross. I don't see Metagross being used that much anymore, do you? I like Metagross, but I don't see it being used that much because of the major fire weakness, the major ground weakness again, the lack of resistance. I mean, it resists grass, but doesn't resist fighting. It's neutral. It doesn't resist dark. It's neutral. It doesn't resist ghost. It's neutral. Yeah, I think that's a major thing. And again, this was a good battle. I'm sorry for not airing it, but I just gotta get this off my chest. Okay. And personally, I'm not gonna lie. Pokemon lately, I haven't been that amazing. I could be putting more time in. I don't play much. I had AP testing the past 2 weeks. Want to shoot me? Want to unsubscribe me? Have fun. I'm sorry. I do realize I hit 250 subscribers. I'll thank you guys very much. Real quick, on the screen, Lulz failed Tailwind play. Could have killed him off. And Big Hat is a parody of Elo's Little Hat. Just had to. You had to. It's just one of those things. You gotta. So, I am, again, very sorry you're just watching a battle listening to me rant about tiers. I do believe, if they're gonna do different tiers, like add in BL, you gotta really base it off a metagame. You gotta really look at all these pokes individually. You know, what can they do? What can't they do? What makes them important? What do they cause other people to do? I mean, Theraform being top OU poke makes a lot of sense, because it's very good, and it causes people to change it so much. People don't bring certain pokes anymore, because it's like, well, I get walled by Theraform. Starmie dropped in usage because Theraform. I mean, you'd have to run HP Fire, and everyone's like, I need my extra speed points so I can have 360 speed, and it's like, yeah, you kinda do. You know what I've been using in 5th gen? Scarf Swampert. You know why? Because it sucks now. And you're like, You're so funny, it sucked in general. No, it was actually a viable poke back then. Now, it doesn't have any real use because there's so many more potent pokes. It doesn't have anything better, and not even better typing. Alright, so ground and water, good typing, amazing typing. For a wall, for an offensive poke like Swampert, the Swamperts I use. So yeah, Zapdos, I think should not be in UU. I think it's too bulky. I think they're making OU the offensive tiers, where you have a lot of really fascinating pokes. And then you have UU, which is the slow stuff. I played Mac Crimson Cobra. He killed me. He completely and utterly killed me. He had a Crocoon. He had all this shit that was OU, and I was setting up for UU. Oh, but we were playing UU. Yeah, we were, actually. But he was using OU stuff that I would consider OU. Sorry, Crocoon. I don't care if the OU tier is going to be 80 plus pokes. You gotta balance that out. I think it has to be a bigger tier using. Because the tiers, the 53 pokes that are banned, are weather pokes. If you did not take a look, you saw Charizard in there. You saw all this stuff that normally was in there. I mean, Fernape was in there because of Chase. Thank you, Chase. I would love to use CB and Fernape and UU. Actually, I think Blaziken wasn't banned. Fernape would be dropper, lower in usage, probably out of the top 53. Because why use Blaziken when you can use CB Speed Boost Blaziken? Haha. Yeah, I mean, Flare Blitz wrecks all. You know, again, I'm sorry for this very unnarrative video. Sorry, BlackSpottedZebra, if you thought I was going to narrate this for real. It was a good battle. I think there were a lot of key plays here. I think you had a very impressive team. I just think I really had to rant about this, and my first take before was on the battle, and I just couldn't focus on it because this was just driving at me so much. Alright, so I'd love to hear what you guys want to say about the new UU tier. What you guys want to say about the metagame. I personally want to be that guy that everybody likes to talk to about it. I think all opinions should be valid. I think everybody should have their own say. And personally, I believe that I am more of a person who like to analyze things and talk about them than play. Because personally, I find team building so boring. I'd rather just throw some pokes together and hope for the best. Okay, but this is the battle. You get to see my not Specs Latios. Yeah, I know, rare, right? Or Scarfed, or Choice in any way. Do a little fun. Alright, that was a very good game, Zebra. I am sorry for not narrating it, but I will talk to you guys later. Please like, rate, comment. Well, I'd rather say rate, but like, comment, subscribe. If you're not subbed, I know it sounds like I'm pouring myself out, but I have a lot more pleasure doing these when I know people are watching. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I like doing them, but when I see 100 people, like, watching, I'm like, cool. When I see 200, I'm like, amazing. When I see 300, I'm like, oh my god! When I get subs, I smile. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy getting subscribers. Okay, I am sorry, this was more of a rant video than anything else. I'll catch you guys later. I'll try to upload twice a week again. Alright, catch you guys later. Peace.